Well, welcome back on into 27 News. I got Miss Laura Burton here with me with the Kansas Children's Discovery Center.
Good morning.
How are you doing? I think we got some things to play with today, don't we?
Well, we're so ready for fall, right?
Yes,
Isn't it a
of
great
course.
time for fall things with kids? And you know, I always like to bring lots of fun things for kiddos to do that are outdoor oriented. It's great to get kids outside. This is why we have 4.5 acres at the Discovery Center to explore. And I went out yesterday and got some leaves. So a few of our folks at home probably have a couple of leaves in their yard.
Oh yeah, just a couple.
Just
Only
a couple,
few.
right? And my favorite fall tool for kids to play with is clear packing tape.
I think adults as well.
Yeah,
I do love a good roll of clear tape.
And here's why. If you have clear packing tape and leaves in your yard, you have a whole wealth of awesome fall activities that you can do. So one of my favorite things to do is to get some kind of a frame.
Okay.
Right? So you can either use, I've just glued popsicle sticks together. You can also use cardboard, things like that. Line the back of this with packing tape, and then kiddos can go out and make a leaf collage. So you just get to
wow. So I can just start sticking them on
you
however
can just
I
start
want.
Sticking. Absolutely.
Okay.
So just enjoy, make it colorful, make it bright, make it you. Very fun.
Yay! Oh, I love a leaf collage. Okay, so
kiddos love this.
And it's so, I feel like, you know,
Easy
it's creative, it's easy, it's something they can do at home with mom and dad or at the Discovery Center or with all the other stuff you guys have going on.
So much fun. So we can do it with a frame, but you know, you don't even need a frame to do this kind of stuff. You can just do it with packing tape. This is one of my favorite tricks to do with kids, and I guarantee this is a good time. So all you do is you take this and you put it around your kid's wrist.
Okay,
and
now I'm curious.
And tell them to go out and make a nature bracelet.
Make a nature
and I'm not even
bracelet.
kidding.
See, that's
this
wonderful.
Is actually all you need, and little kiddos will love it. Now, if you want to get fancy with this, you can cover the top of it and like make it something you keep. But just if you have something sticky that kids can attach, you can also put this around their waist. They can make leaf belts.
Yeah.
Or one of my favorite things is put the packing tape around their ankles and let them run through a pile of leaves.
My leaf collage so far.
Ooh, this is a very nice leaf collage.
I'm really enjoying it.
This. So just the experience of having something sticky that they can use to attach leaves to is a blast.
It's
and
fun.
This is so fun. They can also use this as an opportunity to compare and contrast different leaf shapes and types.
That's what I was going to get into. There's so many different cool shapes and different ways that you can arrange them, right?
And whenever you're comparing, whenever you're having kids look at things and say, well, this is kind of a triangle shape and this is kind of one with pointy leaves, compare and contrast, that's a great way for them to start learning science. They don't need to necessarily know what's a maple and what's an oak, although it's great if they do. At Discovery Center, we do a lot with shapes, right? So am I getting a pokey leaf? Am I getting a star-shaped leaf? Am I finding a wavy leaf? Anytime they're comparing and contrasting, they get a lot of good information. So one of lots of fun things we have going on at Discovery Center right now. Lots of fall.
Okay, and I have to ask because you mentioned it before the show, and I just, I'm very excited about this. I think it's adorable. So you guys are doing something with Hills, correct?
We are. Hills Pet Nutrition this Saturday from 10 to 2 is sponsoring Assist a Vet Day. And kiddos get to bring in their stuffed animals to the Discovery Center. So they can bring in their teddy bears, their little stuffed animals, and meet with a real veterinarian, Dr. Allison Crow, who's going to be patching up all of our stuffed animals, doing some bandaging, doing some checkups.
Much needed work.
For our stuffed friends in the vet clinic. That's going to be really, really fun. Another fall activity we have coming up on November 11th, Veterans Day. And on Veterans Day at the Discovery Center, thanks to Briggs Auto, veterans get free admission with their families, which is really wonderful. Of course, we have a military discount every day, but Veterans Day is a special day. And so we have free admission for veterans and their families on that day. So some really cool fall things coming up just the next couple of weeks. Of course, our traveling exhibit, Curious George, is still playing, and that's been really fun. So lots of great stuff going on. And look at this leaf collage.
I finished now.
This is looking really nice.
I really enjoy it, and I like the different shapes you can do too here.
Absolutely.
Like you have the circle, you have the just a leaf here too. If you want to do that, you can play with it and do whatever you'd really like to do. So
and just being out on a leaf hunt, you know, yesterday my kiddos and I going out and just saying find some brightly colored leaves is so great for kids. And by the time we got back, they were too tired to do the project last night. So they just wanted to hunt. They wanted to find it.
That's what every parent really wants to hear too. Is they're too tired to
do anything. Right?
They're done.
Absolutely.
It's the experience of getting the investigating and the finding and the picking out the leaf that you want and finding all the different cool differences is definitely intriguing for adults too, and for kiddos.
Compare and contrast, tons of fun stuff you can do with just leaves and packing tape. It's so easy. So get out there and do a little bit of leaf sticking this weekend. I think that's really fun. Plus, of course, coming to the Discovery Center for Assist a Vet Day. Those little stuffed animals need a checkup too. They need some of this. They need a little care.
They need some love, of course. And you can do everything at the Discovery Center. If you want to make these bracelets, you can do that there as well. And it's just it's a great time for our kiddos and for our adults too. And once again, you guys are supporting those veterans too on Veterans Day. So great stuff coming up always at the KCDC. We will be right back here with more on 27 News.